Hey, my conquerors. Happy Saturday. Oh, happy Sunday. Oh, I'm still a day back. How y'all doing today? Hey. Come on in. Come on in. I want to talk to you guys today about speaking those things that are not as though they were. Don't ever think that you just see um, the things that you see because that's how it's supposed to be. No, you don't see things that way. You have to understand why you're seeing those things, and you have to speak those things that you want to have and don't have the access to as if you already have access to it. If that made sense. Come on, join with me. This is with your push with Empress E. I'm going to make sure that you guys are pushed to your fullest potential. That's why I'm going to call you my conquerors, because we are going to conquer places and people. We're going to take back the territory that is rightfully ours in the kingdom of God. And so it is my divine right to make sure that I snatch souls, lost souls for the kingdom, and make sure all the conquerors stand upright in their position. Now, I did a little research and I saw the overcomer is a person who prevails in spite of opposition, difficulties, weakness, etc. So I'm pretty sure many of you have overcame many situations, many circumstances, many things that life has to do with you, and that's what we are. We're conquerors at this thing called life, because life is a war, life is a wake up call, life is a push, life is a life is a place that we didn't even ask to be brought, but we are here and we have a purpose to fulfill. So a conqueror is to be completely victorious, to carry away an overwhelming victory. We are more than conquerors. In the Bible, it's a present tense. We are, which means an active situation. So Christians keep on winning a glorious victory, as it says in Romans 8:37. Yet in all things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us. So again, don't look at your current circumstance. That's not your final destination. All things are working together for your good, especially in the word of Romans 8:28. Know that it's going to get better, whatever it is. It's not your end. It's probably just your beginning. But you can't let certain situations and certain things in your life dictate your next day, because those problems are going to go away in the midnight hour, because joy comes in the morning, right? God is going to turn everything around. So you have to be a strong believer in that. You have to have strong faith, especially in this time, to keep believing the word, keep believing what he told you, keep believing what you know as to be right, because sometimes we know something we study, we kept hold on to some things that we need to let go. So you have to know when is your position, when are you supposed to take that step and go in that direction. um but in my eyes, you guys are more than conquerors. I want you to always remember that as you're going through your daily activity. I'm more than a conqueror. I can do this. I'm more than a conqueror. I'm made for this. I'm more than a conqueror. It can't take me down. I'm more than a conqueror. I woke up for this. Like, I'm more than. I want you to fight back, because the devil is fighting with you. I want you to fight him back. I'm more than a conqueror. This too shall pass. I believe. I am. Speak your affirmations. Get into a habit of pushing yourself, because don't wait for no one to do it for you. You're going to be waiting a long time for somebody to push you, because half the time people don't want to see you doing better than them. So push yourself, learn how to encourage yourself. Wake up in the morning and say, I love myself. I love what you're doing. What did we learn yesterday? What can we do better today? Encourage yourself, uplift yourself. You are the only person that is sustaining yourself. So you have to make sure that you're directing yourself in the right ways. That's why you want to meditate on the word. You want to get in tune with other sources that may help you along the way. But you definitely want to make sure that you're going in the right way to meet your higher self. You don't want to just stay in the stagnant area where you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. You're trying to climb up that ladder of success. You're trying to be a different person. You're trying to see things that you never saw before. You're trying to develop strategies that your family behind you didn't develop before. You're walking on a path that the people in your family could have walked it, but they chose not to, or they didn't have the strength. Whatever the case may be, you are the chosen one to walk that path. So you have to take force. That's why I'm calling you a conqueror. You have to come up with everything that you have. You can't let what you did in the past dictate what's going to happen in your future. future. You can't let what your wallet look like dictate what your mindset is going to be on. So what your wallet has a zero balance. Your father runs out of nothing. He has a flourish of things for you, money, cars, whatever you need, cattle on the hill. He has it for you, vineyards, houses you didn't buy. He has it for you. All you have to do is ask. So don't ever think that you're without, because once you say, I do have this, then you're going to start seeing that you do have that. And when you're so focused on what you don't have, you don't take time to appreciate the things that you do have. And the things that you do have may be producing the very thing that you're seeking, but you're not taking care of it. You're not nurturing it, because you don't see it as even a blessing to you, because you're trying to seek other blessings. So you have to just step back sometime and say, I'm thankful, I'm grateful I woke up, I'm grateful I got a roof over my head, I'm grateful I'm able to drink my tea out of a canister, I'm grateful that I can light my candle, I'm grateful that I can smile, I'm grateful I have breath, I'm grateful my eyes are open, I can see, I'm grateful that I can hear, I'm grateful of my discernment, I'm grateful that I am who I am because I serve a special place in this world and I was woke up with a purpose. That's the mindset you have to wake up with every day. Don't worry about who's not watching you. Don't worry about who's talking about you. Don't worry about them people. You'll check back in with them later if God willing. If God willing. You can't worry about what people say about you if they mock you. They'll be the same people trying to copy you and do what you're doing because they see something in you that they don't have in themselves. But you can't let that affect you. You got to keep pushing, because there's plenty of people out here. Like I said, you wake up to help somebody in this world. Your word may help somebody in this world. Your writing may help somebody in this world. Your encouragement may help somebody. I mean, whatever you may do on a daily basis, you holding the door for somebody may help somebody in this world. You letting somebody cross the street, and the light's not even for them to cross the street. You're helping somebody in the world. They might be gone in the mind, but to some other person, they don't see that light. They just doing what they want to do. I can't stand those pedestrians. So they don't got the right of way. They don't listen, but he might have something wrong in his mind. So, you took the time and you did what you had to do. You may just be a blessing to somebody. So you just have to just step back and just breathe, go with the flow, meditate at least 5 minutes a day. I'm going to start doing meditations on this channel. I think that'll help a lot of people. I'm trying to get these conquerors to stand upright. We can't fall by the wayside. We can't do that. We got to be just like David. We got to do tens of thousands. We can't be like Saul with 1,000. We got to be like David with 10,000. So we have to come with the conqueror attitude, with the conqueror mindset, with the I am able to do all things through Christ who strengthens me ability. You have the power, you have the tenacity, you have the courage. Only thing that's standing in your way is you. And you have to make sure that you're listening to what you need to listen to. You're taking in what you need to take into. You can't be acting timid in this day and age. You have to come forth as a roaring lion. A lion doesn't wake up in the morning and say, oh, I wonder who's talking about me. I wonder if I can do that today. I want that animal right there, but I don't think I can do it. No, the lion goes after what it wants. It doesn't ask anybody. It doesn't. It doesn't second guess itself. It goes full force, and that's what I need you to do for yourself. I need you to be bold. I need you to be aggressive. I need you to go after what you want. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nobody take you out of the promise that already still stands for you. You have a promise that was already given to you before you were formed in your mother's womb. You have a spiritual purpose to fill on this earth. That's why sometimes it's hard for you, because it's not a physical battle, it's a spiritual battle. You don't know the place that you hold in the spiritual rank. So you have to think about these things. And I'm going to make sure I help you along the way, because I too have went through a spiritual awakening. I too have, did some things that I'm shameful of. I too have, done some things that I wish I regret. But, we can't live on regrets. We just have to keep on pushing. So I'm going to make sure that no matter what it is that you have done in your life, you're going to get up and you're going to keep pushing. You're not going to fall down. You're not going to feel sorry for yourself. Again, we're calling you conquerors. You're a conqueror. You're going to stand on that. You're going to move in that. You're going to feel that. You're going to breathe that every day. You're not going to stop until you stand in it, until you believe it in yourself. You are a conqueror. You can do all things. You can do it. You, not her, you. She can do it too. But you can do it too. Don't compare yourself to her, because you can do it. Stop watching other people and start watching yourself, because you can do it. I just helped myself right there. You can do it. Okay? So I just wanted to stop in and put that on your minds, encourage you, uplift you, push you, because tomorrow is a new day. And I need you to wake up with that attitude. I am a conqueror. There's nothing that's going to stand in my way today. I will accept the no because I know better is coming my way. And I will do everything that I can do in my powers to fulfill my purpose. You got to make it a no worries day. You got to put some power behind it. I'm going to make sure I have a no worries day because you are a conqueror. I love you so much. Until next time, make it a no worries day. What's that?